places, same parties. Am I just a ghost at night? Too many street lights in this city. I'm missing our ocean side. I've been running, but I can't escape the feeling that I've been away for far too long. 'Cause there's something about our love that brings me peace of mind. Something special about the way our lives are intertwined. There's something about you that just leaves me mystified. Something pulling me to your heart, and I always want you by my side. Keep your body next to mine. New people, new places, we're the same. A moment frozen in time. Wish I could relive the day I met you and fall in love a second time. I could run, but I know I can't escape the feeling if I'm far away from you for too long.
It would help if I wasn't muted. Hello, I'm back. I was unfortunately sick after coming back from the Game Expo, and that took a while to recover from. My voice was still not back last week, so we are here now. I'm thinking I might need to tweak my camera a little bit because it has made me more orange than I need to be. So let's quickly do that while we queue up. So we are doing Underwatch. I have already completed the Underwatch specific challenges. But there are a ton of others that will take a while longer to complete. Oh, a little too blue. I like that. Can use this opportunity to queue as Brig. Who do we have? I recognize none of these names. Now, I don't know how long I'll stick around in Quesday.
Why so serious, Reinhardt?
Depending on how things go, I might just switch to competitive. I have completed placements for all roles and for open queue. I have successfully climbed open queue from silver.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it seems when I updated OBS, a bunch of stuff stopped working. So that's no fun.
Let me take care of that for you.
So I'm hoping I can potentially do the same climb from... Oh my god. I'm hoping I can do the same climb from silver to plat that I did for open queue, but for DPS, because that is where I'm at. There we go, now I can see. We've also had some great news on the Windows 11 front, that they're finally going to be fixing a bunch of stuff, and I will be able to more comfortably upgrade. Wow, my frames are dying when I punch things. Maybe if I close some things, would that be a good idea?
I'm taking damage.
Yeah, my frame rate's dropping to 70 here. I might restart my game. Oh, no trap. Or is it because I have the game, the stream on H264? H265.
I'll remember that for next time.
Could be that. Could be that. My CPU usage is higher than usual. Reaper, at least come over so I can heal you. No? Alright. Fine. Well, if my frames are going to be like this all night, then we're not going to do comp. That would be a silly idea. You know, there's only so much one can do to keep their tanks alive. Let's quickly restart the Twitch stream.
Touch the
Some
sky.
different settings.
No sweat. Just try again.
Canvas Twitch. NVENC. H264. 1080p 30. Yeah. 500. That should at least make things a little bit happier.
Leave me so soon, Reinhardt.
And we can do the same to the YouTube one in a second. I haven't even altered yet. There we go. Haha! Hey! I said mace to the face! Alright, I'm not dropping to I'm not dropping to 70 FPS anymore. Now it's to 78, which is better.
Watch out, I'm on fire.
And the new season starts next week. Drives start this week, so I'll probably be streaming drives if I can fix my frames reliably now. What is YouTube currently set? X264 at 10,000. Yeah.
Trust in the process.
Can I make this jump? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm using this opportunity to get my brig hours up because I suck at her in standard modes. And these wins or losses don't matter as much, so why not use the opportunity?
I'll try a different approach.
Mm-hmm.
Let me help you with that.
Okay, he died fast. I think my neighbor just arrived with their very loud car. Or left with their very loud car.
Check in, but you can't check out.
I was like, did I turn on my sub?
Best round.
Oh no!
Sorry, Taeyeon.
Alright, let's quickly restart the YouTube stream.
Score. Round.
And Twitch.
Check the objective.
Then NDI. Right. Should be back now, all on NVENC. Which dropped my CPU usage from 70 down to 30. Frames feel much better. God, NVENC is great. I'll double check resolutions and frame rates in a bit. Everything should be good to go. So that one was 1080p 30 for 9 minutes. And now it's 1080p 30. Excellent. Did I leave the heater on? No, I did not. Cool.
Here, take this.
Just the tea has warmed me up a lot more than I expected. Can you tell I'm bad at Brig? Okay, my frame rate's still dropping, but only to like 85? Game restart should help there.
Need me so soon, Reinhardt?
Oh, come on! That was almost great.
Everyone stand
try a
very
different
still!
Securing the point.
We're outnumbered.
This is pretty much what my Underwatch games have felt like. I do remember actually reading that people were having frame rate issues specifically in Underwatch that didn't exist elsewhere, so it could also just be that. Oh no. Oh no, it's a good thing I didn't ult. But it's not going to matter because I don't think my team's going to touch.
You can check in, but you can't check out. You can't stop me. I'm on fire.
Oh, and I did some experiments. So currently I use a program called Steam Cord to update my Steam status, pull my Steam status, and stuff it into Discord. I think I'm going to update it to also write to a file and then have... I can't decide whether I want to do a file or a WebSocket endpoint. And then I want to have Advanced Scene Switcher in OBS detect when I join and leave matches and switch scenes for me. I think that'd be really fun. All right. Supports. Let's always endorse the supports and the tanks. Ooh. I also haven't bought the Ultimate Battle Pass yet, even though the season ends next week and I have reached past level 200. I'm thinking I will buy it before the end. I'm hoping a couple of the streamers I follow, they have giveaways, and I'd really like either an Ultimate Battle Pass or the Starter Pack, because then I'd either get some skins that won't be available at any other time, or I'll get the Jetpack Cat skin, which I won't be playing Jetpack Cat properly until they
This builds me up.
fix the issues with him.
Hey, can I
More specifically,
I thought you preferred to stay underground.
the lag when you try and reposition,
I just thought the view from up there
especially compared to
inspirational.
Juno, Juno's glide. It's near instant when you press the button to when you move. That is not the case for Jetpack Cat, and I don't understand why, and I don't understand why no one else notices. But yeah, Jetpack Cat doesn't feel as snappy. But originally I was going to make a separate tool just to read my Steam status and update scenes, but the issue I ran into is I don't want to have to constantly log in over and over again, and I don't want to store my session for Steam into a thing. And I actually locked myself out of my Steam account for a couple hours over the weekend, where because every time I made a change I had to log back into Steam, it got angry and tried to protect my account. So it temporarily logged me out of Steam on every other device. It figured itself out later on, but it was pretty annoying. Oh, come on! My shield would have been perfectly timed if I wasn't bad.
I'll try a different approach.
And then I've also been playing a fair bit of Minecraft on the Overwatch OCE Minecraft server, which is technically just hosted on WMA, so I've labeled it as WMA. Internally, we're calling it Watchpoint SMP, which is fun. Someone else came up with that idea. I loved it. So in-game, it says Watchpoint SMP. Only in the scoreboard, though, not in the MOTD, which I'd like to put it in there, just a matter of figuring out a good way to fit it.
Let me take care of that for you.
But it has two bugs I really don't like. And a third that there's not a lot I can do about.
Bracing shield.
The first one is that for some reason the mod pack has a really weird behavior where crafting recipes take a moment to populate when you go to craft and move items into the crafting squares. They kind of glitch out a little bit. So you need to be a little bit slower in performing crafting operations. It doesn't happen with the inventory, it doesn't happen with the backpack. So like items blink in and out, or it displays the wrong result for a split second and then corrects itself. Happens in single player too, so there's either some individual mod that's causing it, and the mod pack has like 200 mods as they usually do. Or it's a combination of mods. And I tried removing large chunks of mods, and eventually the issue would go away. But then slowly reintroducing mods, the issue wouldn't come back. And then sometimes the issue was like most noticeable for the first like 10 seconds while different mods loaded in. And then once they all loaded in, it was fine. Only in single player. Multiplayer, the issues persist. I don't know if there's... There might be a server-side mod that is different to the client side that might be exacerbating the issue. So I'm going to have to do more experiments there. And then the other issue is there's one mod that adds a bunch of different biomes that have trees. And so it adds a few new blocks, like logs and planks. And there's another mod that you're supposed to be able to combine with any mod that adds new wood types, damn it. Which is supposed to then provide you with the stairs and slabs and fences and fence gates for those wood types. For some reason, those two mods are supposed to work well together, but they don't. Instead, what ends up happening is you lose the ability to craft anything for those wood types. So you can't even make planks out of logs. Which makes no sense whatsoever. But that's what happens when two mods are trying to add special behaviors to other mods. The first thing I'm going to try is updating the mod on the server end, because it happens in single player as well. I'm going to see if updating the mod, just single player, fixes it. Then I'm going to downgrade it in single player, update it on a server, and see if it's okay with the client using an older version. And if that's fine, then great. And hopefully that fixes the issue. Then I can just leave it like that. Otherwise, I would have to notify everyone who plays on the server, hey, you're going to have to update the mod pack. If I'm going to do that, I might as well just update a ton of mods. It's like only a few specific wood types, and they're not biomes I've run into a lot. I've done a lot of exploring and have not really seen these biomes. So it's fine. There are workarounds. You can craft the logs into something else, then craft them into something else, and then eventually into planks, which is really funny. But hey, as long as something works. And then the third issue is just that the server lags a little too much when people explore, so the clicks per second goes down, which I think is because the CPU isn't powerful enough. Either that or the storage is slow, which I think the latter is not likely, because I expect that the server Sam runs is on an SSD, I would hope. So The frustrations of running a modded Minecraft server. And also, I tried to look into Spigot API servers for Fabric. And while there are some for newer servers for 121, there aren't for 1.20.1, which this mod pack is for some reason running. And so I can't have royal commands on there, which means I don't have a ton of my fun utilities, but I also had to disable creeper explosions because creep air doesn't work on Fabric, which I do want to see if I can potentially... It could be a good learning experience of adapting a Spigot plugin that's not particularly complex into a Fabric mod. Because I have done some stuff like updating the Minecraft grid mod to newer versions. And there were others that I attempted to migrate, which did not really work. But Creeper is simple enough that you just need to be able to listen for Creeper explosions, read a config file, and restore the blocks if they match. So you just need to have an event loop with a timer. Where's she going? Oh, I think I pushed them away from Ryan. Okay, so my frames in-game have not dropped much during this match. Didn't feel as bad as that first game, which is really good.
Play of the game.
Let's check my progress on each of the...
Who wants a steak and pork?
Oh, I see. Hazard. Now, here's the part I'm confused by, right? I've seen this happen before. Where... Ooh, level 34 for Brig. For Hazard, they played one hero for 8 minutes. So Hazard shows up as the profile picture. For Postal, they played 3 minutes of Tracer, a minute and a half of Wrecking Ball, and a minute and a half on Farah. And yet the picture is of Reinhardt? Same goes here. Is it just whichever hero they played last? But then why is Reinhardt here if they're not... Because Doomfist is listed... Doomfist's picture is here and Doomfist is listed at the bottom here. Meaning they played him for 55 seconds, so he's in the list. Is it just the top 3? Did they make it so that it only shows the top 3? And the picture is of who they played most recently? Because I feel like this used to go up as high as it needed to. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Alright, who played a support for any of that? No one. Who played tank? All of them did. Tracer did not play much. So we could do Hazard because they never switched. And Roadhog, why not? So I'm at 224 in the Battle Pass. It's too bad these 24 levels don't carry over to the next season. We are at 37 out of 75. So we're halfway. And we've got a week to go. Question is, which role am I going to do drives in? Because competitive drives start in 2 days. Specifically on Friday. And that goes all the way until end of Tuesday. And we get the hero trailer for Hero 51 in 30 hours. Hey Chloe, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Happy belated Easter. So there's the hero trailer coming in 30 hours. That should be exciting. And now my nose is itchy.
Welcome to
Fun.
Wizard World.
Just do Brig again. Brig with 4 tanks is fun. I will admit I was a little surprised that Underwatch is 5v5 instead of 6v6, but
What the fuck?
after seeing some of the performance issues people have been having with like low frames, I understand.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Draw them into my web.
And how's Twitch Inspector? Any complaints? Excellent.
That was so artistic. Are you a poet too?
I was once. Now I seek peace in other ways.
Still sounds pretty poetic to me.
We need an Ana now, 4 snipers. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, I'm a bad Ana. Who else is a sniper?
1.
I'll go Ana.
Capture
I will not
That's fine.
broken world behind.
Someone's already unlocked Cardboard Tank. That's crazy. I clearly don't have the free time that some of these other people do. Oh god! I was not prepared for that.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
Well, that didn't throw as far as I needed it to. Alright, I'm gonna take a nap here.
Now it's my turn.
I should have waited for my nap. I've been playing a fair bit of Mizuki. He's good fun.
Fucking turrets.
Enemy turret.
Yeah, is that 2 giant turrets?
They got us out now.
Yep.
Ouch. Wet Panda is a name.
I won't give in.
4 snipers and a Reinhardt.
Wolfman.
Eyes on the bad guys.
I'm gonna quickly...
Now it's my turn.
Enemy turret ahead.
Out of ammo. Covering you.
Turns out, me, not good Ana. Things are going well. I had some frame rate issues initially, but I've since fixed them, which is good.
The barrier appears.
Very excited for the next season. Very excited for the unrun face change.
I'm not finished.
We are not breaking through this choke point. I forgot Ryan can control the speed of his charge. That's so scary. Why would you hide behind the shield?
Ultimate is ready.
They have superior numbers. I won't let you fall. Help me.
I'm gonna sit back and see if any of y'all can push.
And I guess that it behind you. Hope this helps.
That doesn't look like it.
No spirits allowed.
No, why would you shoot that arrow into...
Fire at his ult, brings it out.
It eats everything.
This will cut the pain. Don't fret. I see you.
Well, that shot nobody. No. Oh no! Ha! They're both purple. Get them. Their entire team just went into our point. Not very nice of them. And now they're just chilling in our spawn. Interesting, you're not allowed to sleep in your own spawn. I'll just take a nap here. And then... We have an objective to capture. I'm not playing your games. Are you kidding? No! I've fallen for their trap. I knew 4 snipers was a good idea. Oh. Close one, lads. Alright. We're going to create a branch called status to file. That way I will remember what it's for. I don't even remember how to build Steam Chords, so it might be worth doing that first. I mean, at least that still counted as playing a support. Have you considered using proper marketing methods rather than randomly posting in people's chat? Because usually your method doesn't work. And most people ban you straight away. You'll also notice my channel doesn't have art. I keep it simple. Okay, the ESLint server launched. Package JSON. What are the commands? Build. Copyright is 2020. That's pretty funny. Scripts. npm run build.
The rovers back home. They also change their forms depending on the task.
Juno.
Human ignorance is truly.
Yep, so start can just run npm run build. Apparently I built with P and R in the past?
4, 3,
Interesting.
1. Round 1.
Let's see how much of my CPU that uses. That hurts my frames. I feel like this map does not feel as interesting as when it originally released. Oh, no. Regrets. There's copy only.
The objective is
I have a new plan this time.
Can't let them take the objective.
That didn't reach far enough. We got it. You know, I was expecting the Junker Queen to get hurt more. Ow. Instead, it was me. I am missing most of my... even my basic swings. Which is not good news. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! There we go. I made it out alive. Alright, well, we can just do a little... that. And then that. Disappointing. Who's taken my point?
Shields under fire.
No! My point. Who's dropping the... is that a Juno thing? Trampoline.
I should think that one over again.
Zarya blows bubbles. Buried treasure. Shotgun full of knives.
Keeping the heat on.
Leg day. Orbs. Hook.
Spirits allowed.
Special delivery.
I don't know who's dropping these
Raising shield.
little health packs. Oh, I was purple.
That's not gonna stop me.
Are they going to win this? They better not. I made mistakes. On that topic. Okay. Building still works. That's great.
Enemy here. Thanks. Let me take care of that for you.
I also don't like that there's no little thingy here to indicate what each person has. You have to look here, and there's no additional info. You can't hover.
First round
Nice.
complete.
There was no Pad++.
Score 1.
So I'm thinking. This is the UI to Steam Cord.
You look like a bruiser.
I could put it under developer,
I think you can take care of yourself.
or I could do it under games, because right now there's like you can enable it for specific games.
I'm sure it's fine.
Or I could just do it as a generic.
Nice one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Generic setting for the entire app, or enable it per game, or both. What I should do is check if Advanced Scene Switcher can listen to events on a WebSocket server. Because I feel like doing it on a file is a bit of a waste. I don't think we're capping this. Not initially, anyway. Hey, I might be wrong. You know, I'm going to try lowering my sensitivity slightly to see if that's why I'm missing all my...
On the objective. You with me?
my rocket flails.
Maybe you should
Because I'm missing a lot more than I should. Although, a large chunk of that could just be the fact that the moment I shield bash, I lose a lot of control. Yeah, the frame rate's still dropping to 80. If I end up playing comp tonight, which I'd like to, I'll try restarting the game.
sending care your way.
What on yours are you doing? What on yours are you doing? What on yours are you doing?
Whoop. I mean, we already got it up to 40%, so that's pretty good.
Weather's not in good shape. Special delivery. Good looking arrow.
Ow. Oh, and he got a mercy to join him. Also, still don't recognize any of these names.
That's not gonna stop me.
What on yours are you doing?
Looking better already.
I was gonna ult, but I guess I don't need to.
Shield bundling.
I think I see the enemy.
I'm taking down mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face.
No! The de-resurrected message is scary when you see it for the first time. So basically, the way Mercy's res works is now you can just walk up to enemies and the res animation plays, and when it succeeds, they die. And it hurts. I don't like it. Horrified me the first time I experienced it. Alright. Let's go into the Steam Cord settings.
Play of the game.
We can also requeue first. While we requeue, what I'd like to do is settings. Oh, that's the settings manager. Enabled. There's just straight up an enabled toggle. Auto launch. Show app on launch.
At watch point, just
Window position. Extension settings. Settings view, here we go. More brig.
Me down just builds me up.
Oh, and I also wanted to check, in terms of you. Can I just reload this?
Toshiro-san mentioned you had a daughter blessed by the Fox Spirit. Could she be?
throw them into my web.
My ultimate is charging.
Maybe if I just update the URL?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Let's go, everyone. Let's move the payload together.
Rodog's making heavy use of his jump pad. Also, they still haven't fixed the issue where sometimes messages in the middle of the screen are transparent. No! Don't de-resurrect me!
Trust in the process.
I did 0 damage and 0 healing. Yeah, that sounds like me. There's a reason I don't play Brig in general, quick play, or competitive. Well, she didn't successfully de-res, but the Roadhog killed our Zarya anyway.
Raising shield. Shield's under fire. Sending care.
I'm thinking a Widow is not your best bet here. Oh, we should also be getting new Antarctic Peninsula. I should document this. Hold on. Unrun
Okay,
base
I'm ready to go again.
redesign. Oh, I already documented it. Even better. Look at me all organized.
Here, take this. Barrier won't hold much longer.
I did unmute myself, didn't I? I did. Good.
I'm on the payload.
Ow!
That's not gonna stop me. Mob formation, go! I've got
Look, you're not dying from my terrible contributions this time. Oh, that Hanzo's so low. Hey!
trust in the process. Barrier won't hold much longer.
Oh, my shield got wrecked. No! Oh, she's gonna know.
I have a new plan this time. We're outnumbered. Careful.
They all just died outside the front door.
Mob formation, sending care your way.
60 seconds remaining.
I'll cover you. What can I say? Shield's under fire. Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face.
She tried. Didn't succeed that time, but the dragons got me.
30 seconds remaining.
Alright, we now have a setting called Save to File. Save presence to file, useful for applying presence data to other applications like OBS Studio.
Protect you. Watch out, I'm on fire. Shield's buckling.
Are we? This is always the funny thing. You struggle for the entire 5 minutes of the first point. And then you somehow succeed in killing the enemy team in overtime.
Come on, try me. Pull me out, Malupa. I've got you. I'm taking damage.
I wonder if Mercy's beam doesn't lock onto Ramatra because he's permanently unhealable, or if they didn't think that far ahead. The fact we managed to cap that is a miracle.
Shields under fire. Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the formation.
Where did he throw that? Okay. Oh, the payload has size. They usually do, but good lord. That looks crazy. Yeah, she successfully killed him with the D-res. The Mercy's still in the area. Rip Junkrat, I guess.
Enemy over here.
I'm hoping that helps. Oh! Alright, so now we need on user events, which is when a presence update occurs. Emit presence. Cool.
Okay,
On
ready to go
presence. We have a listener for send game presence and presence event bind.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Presence update. Attempt auto Discord reconnect. Cool. So I'll tie it into that.
Helping you recover.
I gotcha.
Here, right here.
Look, Mercy, we've learned not to fall for your tricks.
I'm on fire. Come on, try me. I'm on the payload.
I keep trying to heal.
Tracing shield.
Aha. The Roadhog, but I'm always moving too fast to get him.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face. I'm fired up right now. I see one.
Also,
Thanks.
for the googly eyes on the cat, does that include his guns or just the cat's eyes?
Formation, go!
Where did this cough come from? I did not sign up for this. I'll take the team kill. Alright, attempt auto Discord reconnect is where? Oh. Save Discord save presence. What did I label it? Save presence to file. Yeah. Then we throw a little to-do in there and job done. $2.25. So far, I have run into no one. This is the downside of playing a mode that a ton of other people play. Alright. So how do we want to do this? How does... Game from Persona. Dump current state. Right current state. What is this? FSP. I assume it's file writer. Node.fs promises. Do we use this at all here? Oh, okay. Ooh, we're defending. Do I recognize any names? No. The Reinhardt all caps.
Work together and we'll make it.
I also want to do a Discord string kit overlay that styles the chats to match. To match the style that the game uses, so that when I'm using Discord voice chat instead of game voice chat, I can just throw it in the corner of the stream and make it look like it's in-game. Not a lot I can do to heal Ramatra. Because he can't even heal out of combat. He's just permanently like that. Shit.
Trust in the process.
I wonder if FSP is how people normally...
Thank you. Greetings. Over there. Enemy here. Enemy over here.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Trying to multitask.
Heads up.
That's what happens when Mizuki stands in the way. When I'm trying to heal the Rhine from a distance.
That's not gonna stop me.
Now, the question is, when I save presence to file, there's a presence object, which is tied to the presence when we emit presence.
We have to get them off the point.
I am on fire!
Here, take this. Shields under fire. Our barrier's down.
Where did Mizuki go? Well, that's not going to do anything. Ryan, why? Unfortunately, because I placed open queue and now DPS in silver, I feel like I'm experiencing more frustration with players who clearly have no idea how to play the game. And that happens in arcade as well. Just people that are on the wrong side of the battlefield, behind the enemy, playing aggressively when their team is dead. Is he healing? No, he just permanently sits at that health. I guess.
I should think that one over again.
Does he have...
Enemy, heads up.
When it generates
I'm
the
going aggressive.
presence object, you haven't typed any
Come
up,
from the payload.
even though that's a TypeScript thing.
Who wants a purple hug?
Okay.
Here's the crack!
If we go into...
Shields under fire. Special delivery.
Can't live without me.
No, look at him go. If I open DevBooks and look at the object, app ID is a number, presence...
En gång till.
I wouldn't mind being able to grab...
Witness the flame of my soul.
His presence ID is a number. I'd like to be able to get that as a string.
For you.
Enemy over here.
Shields up.
Heal you from this hole. I am with
I've got you.
you. Enemy here.
Like, I can't help him.
Enemy over here.
Oh! I had a feeling he was going to show up at some point.
I'll try a different approach.
Much obliged.
So if I do in brackets app ID,
Forged in the dragon's breath. Enemy sighted.
do we have any convert app ID into the app name? Oh, I guess he does all of his comparisons with the app ID, which is valid. Means I have to figure out how to get the app name.
Over there.
Notarize. App name.
Over.
Pulled from appinfo.product file name.
Over here. My ultimate is ready.
No, that's...
Just trying to help.
Oh, that's for creating a
Enemy here.
Mac app. Ryan, you've positioned yourself where I cannot heal you easily. Who's up here? There. You got a surprise Ryan on your hands. Have fun.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the mace. I can do this.
That's right, he heals himself through punching, I think? I guess that's the only way.
Okay, I'm ready to go again.
seconds.
Just a little bit longer, and she's ready.
Oh, I see how it is.
I'm on fire.
So there's a apps map which has string and then app ID name and then image icon URL. So I think I'd be able to use one of
No sweat.
those.
Just try again.
But that's stored within Steam, not within... Come on, we have to touch it. Oh, my shield bash didn't work the way I needed it to.
Leave me so soon, I'm fired up right now. Shields under fire.
You know, there's only so much I can do. Oh, I can just use this.activeGame.appID.
Gonna stop me. We're outnumbered. Careful.
I can use getActiveApp.
Everyone push that payload back.
When's that used?
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Yeah, then I can just get the name that way. Cool. Let me walk around this way. Whew. Heard that go past.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face.
Still can't heal you. I can heal Ryan. Oh, we should be getting the new Roadhog skin next season too.
Finishing them off. 60 seconds.
Hang on, team.
They are moving the payload. Stop them. Ready. Form up. Just about ready to ult.
Still can't heal him.
Stand strong for a little longer.
I'm not going in the magic circle. That's a death trap. Oh. Now, how do we call this? Is it just this dot get active app? I don't know. I assume so.
Play the game.
Have a seat.
Yeah, it's just get active app dot name. Oh. And this will be 2. At least this still counts towards my 75. It's such an insane amount. I haven't been on stream for this, but 75 for cardboard tank, 75 for cardboard support, and 75 for cardboard damage. Wins grand double. Apparently Stadium is supposed to grand double. but it doesn't. So you get the normal amount, which is not great. This one is a... So when we call... Yeah, this just... Yes. Interesting. What I do need to do is when we call write file, because I assume we do save... What is... No. Data folder. Here we go. How do you... app.getPathData Steam user.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Because, like, I'd rather use the correct electron stuff. Do you recognize names? No. How did Dixon manage to run into Lily in his first game of the night?
Starting the push. You looked like you needed a break.
I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit used to it.
We pull ahead of the other team.
Special delivery.
Not the first.
Shields under fire. I'm taking
They've taken
damage.
possession of the robot.
I love how this corridor looks. With the light from up there.
Don't fix it. Barrier won't hold much longer.
I'm distracted by how good the map design in this game is. Don't mind me, just admiring the scenery. And the artistry.
Barrier down. Get back.
Keep an eye out.
I'm gonna go say hi to Cassidy. No. How did he get over there? Oh.
It's
I'll remember
past
that
your
for next time.
bedtime.
Stop that barricade.
They're about to
So
take
presents folder exists. Don't care about data folder. So it just pulls from a folder called Steam user. It's not even specific. Where are the presences stored?
Has lost the lead.
User data presences.
This
The
pop
enemy is in the lead. We must recover. The odds lean
Hmm.
heavy against us.
Special delivery. Shields buckling.
This is what I'm like, by the way, when I have an idea and I'm playing with friends.
Hang on, teeth.
أنا ما حدش يقدر عليا.
Enemy forward spawn room activated.
What is join?
The flames of liberation rise.
Join from path. Right. Do I even have access to Electron stuff in here? Probably.
Robot secure.
Sending care your way. Shields under fire. Shields up.
Enemy forward scoring.
I've got you.
I'm on fire.
Mace to the mace to the mace to the mace to the face.
And
Hope this helps.
oh, it will help.
Clearing the way.
Camo robot.
Even if it's just to get rid of the Genji.
Jiantu.
We are moving.
Watch Genji not go for the health pack. I think someone else took the health pack before he got there. No! No! Unfortunate. How does remote work? I see.
I'll
Should
try
also...
a different approach.
We need the robot back. Fix it.
Now. Sending care your way.
To my side. All has initialized.
Buckling.
The victory is
I love when Anna wakes up from her power nap. It just says awake and then 3 exclamation marks.
the enemy has the home.
أنا جاهزة للتحدي.
Take everything from them.
Special delivery. Shields under fire.
Damn!
Barrier's not in good shape.
I would have liked to have helped that Genji. I got booped too far though. I wonder if app dot is used.
Trust in the process. Let's put a stop to that.
Seconds remaining.
My spirit blazes.
Sort of, not really. Because app is Electron. But I don't know that I have access to those functions. I don't understand Electron well enough.
I appreciate the support. Don't let them push any further.
Remaining.
I'm taking damage. Barrier won't hold much longer.
Efficient design at work.
I can still reach you.
I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it.
Sick 'em, boys.
We're going against the odds.
Kind of wish Sojourn's thingy here was more.
The robot side.
Okay, we can do window require Electron.
Play of the game.
Which then gives us access to app. Okay, yes. It looks to work like that, so we can do... Then we go app.getPath. But it's not happy with that. Join is also from path, so we need window. Const join. Remote.require path. I've just realized that remote.require is only for constants that are relative. So I think I'm doing this wrong. Give me another view file that has some imports. And teach me. Managers. Constants. Now, let's take a little bit of a break. I want to see if I can at least just write some of this. Otherwise, I'm just going to be distracted this entire next game. So, let's do presentation mode. What's it called? Develop screencast mode. And then what I want to do is... window.require. So, this one does window.require electron. Then all of these are cool. Okay. But what if we're not fetching window.require? Okay, so this does need to be a... for this one, it needs to be window.require. This one needs to be a window.require. Now, the next question I have... Oh, he doesn't even sort them. So now we have app.getPath. So the next question I have is, can I do remote.app? What do you do with shell? Open external. Do you ever do... clipboard? Remote, shell, remote IPC renderer. And then do you ever do a remote dot get current window? All right. Oh, is that why I'm doing a dumb? Is this supposed to be like that? Is that why it's yelling at me? Yeah, that fixed it. Excellent. So I wanted to check. Where are the presences stored? Is there literally a folder in here called Steam User? There is. And then a Steam Cord folder. And then the other folder would be presences, which is lowercase. Cool. And that's just a TypeScript file. Okay. Do we ever just do this one without a subdirectory? Steam user, presences. Presences. No, okay. And how do we choose? Because it doesn't care which directory it's in. You do some writing somewhere. Grouping. Oh. Hmm. Make directory, cool. Access sync. Test a permission. No. What we actually want to do is we want to write to it. You're just making the file. fs.access. That's still not what I'm looking for. Alright. And we have data folder. Do you do stuff with data folder? Data folder. You don't do anything with data folder? Do you do anything with data directory? He stores the data directory but doesn't do anything with it. That makes sense. That tracks for code that probably hasn't been touched in a very long time. Alright, presence folder. Read directory. That's fine. Presence file. Get presence from code read file. Presence file. Okay, this can be a... Right, so the join... node path join. Is it as many? All given, right? Just as many paths as you like. Perfect. Presences and then file. Yeah, fs dot write file. Then we call join. What is TS code? The contents? Yeah. Because he doesn't save anything in the parent directory, does he? There's a config JSON. What's in the config, Jason? I'm going to hide my screen in case there's anything in there that shouldn't be public. Well, it has a refresh token, so I'm glad I didn't. So show window on launch is part of these guys, which are get computed settings. Get computed settings is... So I assume this... I assume the settings manager... Yeah, it would use the Electron store. And then because it's... I mean... There's no variable called config, so I assume there's some way for it to know what to call it. But that's alright. This should do the trick. So I think we got it. Do we want to test in production? Let's close our Steam cord, which is currently doing this. So this is the installed Steam cord. So we're going to close that. And then we're going to npm run dev. I don't remember if this works. Now, obviously, I'll need to add some protections. In case it's unable to write to the file. I think I put it in here. Well, it's done something. All right, here's our new window. Settings. Do we have save presence to file is off by default? That's fine. Have we... So we have updated presence to in menus. But I'm not seeing... I should be checking if the setting is enabled, which... Changing the setting doesn't do anything. So that's not great. But I'm also not getting a file called current... Current state .json is not being created. Because presence update did get triggered. Right? We can actually check. Developer and DevTools. Presence update did trigger. And I've got presence string. But save presence to file didn't do anything. Hmm. And there was no error. All right, let's quickly pop into here, which should trigger a presence update. And still no file. Did it create a file here, maybe? No, it did not. Alright, well, that didn't work. So let's add some logging and let's switch over to... Because every time these ones use FS, they're in TypeScript. They're not in Vue. So I wonder if this one doesn't know where we're going. Now, in terms of logging our status, console log will do. Console... saving to file, and that'll be... D going to... This will be the path. I've done something wrong here. Cannot redeclare. Oh, I see what I've done. And that'll be path to saving to file with data. Cool. And how do we check? I haven't figured out how to actually turn on the settings, so let's see how that works out. Because I bet app is not giving me something useful. Oh, and we can quit that. And then once we've fixed that, then we can figure out why updating settings doesn't actually work. Because this is not letting me change it. Cool. So now if we go Open DevTools, presence update gets triggered. But save presence to file does not. Which just means we need to actually build it. That's my guess. Because I think it's launching but not building. Yeah. Alright, so... do an npm run build. Although that is the same dev script, so I don't know. And it does run npx npm run all build. Weird. npm run start. Let's see if this uses our code. Activity updated. Okay, so now, well, because our code is there because this exists. There's presence update. One issue. Oh, I see. There we go. Yep. Yeah, get path is undefined. Well, app is undefined. That's what I thought was happening. All right. You know, I was going to stream longer, but I'm more tired than I expected, which is a bummer. So instead, I'll probably stream on Friday or something. Because drives. All right, well, so if... Was it in here? Yeah, save presence to file. So app. But then that yells at me for saying get path doesn't exist. So do I need to move this code out from here? When we receive the message... There is one in here for presence. Activity updated. So there's one for Steam/presence, and then it has Overwatch, and then the string. It's not the one I'm looking for. Is it this one? No. Logger. Log. Yeah. Then I expect it's in here. New refresh token, Steam Guard disconnected. Does say Steam/presence. Presence logger. Unknown app found. That'll be this one. Presence, emitter, emit, presence, active game info, app.name, active game app ID, presence string. That's what I'm looking for. So maybe we move our code for TypeScript into here. This is just some event listeners and some exports. There aren't any internal functions here, are there? No, everything's top level. Alright, let's just throw it in here. So we can just yoink it out of here. Throw it in here instead. Why do both of these emit presence? Doesn't matter. So we can do app string is app.name and then active game. Do we have minimal game presence? Sure, give me this one. App ID, presence, and presence string. Yeah, perfect. Is app... Sure. We don't care about temp. Cool. And then Electron. Oh. Oh, you're That's rude. You redefine app. Why would you do something like this? I'll fix that later. Don't love that this is... synchronous, but that's okay. We only use out file once, right? Cool. Data only gets used once, but oh. And then this one, we're not going to use the logger because that will tell us if something went wrong anyway. All right. Steam Court is closed. Yeah, once I got this working, I'm going to go offline because I'm too tired. Aha. I'm actually sneezing now. That's worse. All right. Well, it picked up we're in queue. Haha, we have a JSON file. Hell yeah. Is this? Oh, it's even UTF-8. That's nice. So here's our file. There's our Steam invite thing, and then the present string. Now, if we leave And our file should update within menus. And then if we close the game, it'll take a moment to kick in. So does this not have a presence update while it's shutting down? Hmm. It's only after it's closed. And then it becomes present string is empty. Now it says no game detected. But when no game is detected, it doesn't write to the file. We will need to change that. All right, well, we can add a little utility function for ourselves here. The exported functions we have, they're just, yeah, cool. It's just function. Save presence to file. Just debating what... Yeah, because that's a return. Because I can do active game as an object. And I'm not going to call it app. And that way we can also add a check in here for the setting. Probably. Because active game... Oh, active game is a global object. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, well, at the very least, so this one can be save presence to file. Then we can yoink this. Yeah. Do I have to specify you are going to be... The object type is currently hard to use. Thank you, Electron. How am I supposed to specify what you are? Let's just explicitly do any. Expected one, but got two. Yeah, I know. We'll just do one for now. There. And then if you... we can just set you as async. And then... Why are you here? What do you mean unnecessary? All right. We can close that, by the way. Can active game be a null? Yeah, it can. But it did save in the location that we wanted, which is good. Can we also add... How do we get our settings? It doesn't matter because it doesn't work. The toggle is broken. All right. And that's my tea done. All right, no presence detected. 907. App string is null, presence string is null. Cool. So now if we launch Overwatch, then we have Overwatch, but no presence string. Why does this null show on the next line? Still null. Oh, there we go. Presence string is empty. But we do have Steam invite presence. And then Steam display, which this is basically reflective of this guy. All right. Perfect. So then I can actually go into here and I can go Tools, Advanced Scene Switcher. Overwatch Auto Scene. Now we want to if file content changed. Copy full file. You know what? Let's add a text source. Cool. So this is just going to be called demo presence. And then we're going to go on file. No, we want to read from the file. Source. Set settings. This one's going to go demo presence. Then text. Set to... Oh, this will probably have to update the macro. Hold on. Love it when you search for something and the first result is on Reddit and it has no responses. Oh no, I need to... Need to log in. Um. Well, let's at least see if this happens. So I'm just going to make some demo text appear above my head when I switch to this. Is it going to do it? Up there? No, it did not. Demo presents text. It didn't do anything. Um... Switch scenes based on the contents of a text file. Aha. Matches. If the file contains write to file / read to file. Just trying to understand the instructions. I love opening an image and it going to the home page. They have wiring in the ceiling, and then sends me a photo of the ceiling without any holes in it. I guess that's a no on the mounting, though. Um... Why? I don't like when buttons don't have useful tooltips. I've just clicked. This 3-dot button switches between select variable and a number. Okay, how do I get rid of this? I don't understand. Content changed, yes. Alright, well, let's do a regular expression where the app ID allow partial match. Why is the allow partial match button hidden behind the regular expression button? All right, well, let's just variable set to value. Add new variable. Name is going to be presence. Don't save. Extract JSON field with name. And in this case, it's going to be present string. Overwatch auto extract. And then we're going to do another one. Overwatch auto scene. And then that one will be if variable presence value changed, then source set demo setting text set to macro property. Does this one have macro properties? Is that how that works? Set settings demo. Text. Macro property. File content. Okay, but I want partial file content. So that's not quite what I need. Cool. And then... No, I want... Alright. So now if I back out of that, still no update. Alright, so if I run this, variables, presence doesn't have a value. Highlight recently executed. What if I just restart this? Will that make it do the thing? Alright, let's quick. Nothing? My file updated. I know because it says so. Let's just do some basic regex. I'm going to grab this, throw it in here. I'm going to grab this number, grab it here. Will that work? Presence value changed. Last caption line. No, I don't care about captions. I'm trying to find... Let's get verbose logging. How does that sound? Macro Overwatch auto. Scene returned 0. Log performed actions. I feel like I'm close. I've almost got it. It just needs to actually listen for the action. If file... What if we just browse the file instead? Oh, we're not met. Interesting. If variable presence value changed. Well, it hasn't changed. So there's no change since launch. So it's not reading changes to this file is the problem. So let's delete this. And let's create a fresh one. If file... current state matches this. Or do we just go modification date changed? Just as a test. This is... Now, does the modification date actually change here? 9/26. $9.27. So why? Because I'm running OBS as admin. Is this causing me grief? Because it says no changes since launch. What if we do this? Anything? No change since launch. What if I just grab the whole... Because this, I don't think is reading from the file. That's the problem. That becomes present string. Yeah. I'm doing something wrong here. Alright, well. Of course my idea didn't work, so I'm just going to end it there. I spent the whole day programming, and clearly my brain is gone. So, I'm going to try and stream during drives this week, because I will be playing a lot of competitive this weekend. So keep an eye out for that. And Thursday, new hero trailer. I have a calendar for this. I should do a Google Calendar overlay. That'd be fun. Hero trailer this Thursday. Competitive drives this Friday. New season starts Wednesday next week. So I might try and stream when the new season comes out. And that new season will include the new DPS hero, the 10-year anniversary event, Ramatra in Stadium, post-match accolades, which I'm excited for, 2 mythic skins and a mythic weapon skin, the Unrun face redesign, and Antarctic Peninsula returning as a map. Theoretically, that's the only map rework, because they've promised either one new map or one map rework, and we know Antarctic Peninsula has been gone this season and is supposed to return next season. That will likely be confirmed on Tuesday when they also release the Season 2 trailer and the Hero 51 motion comic. So, I'm going to end it there. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a lovely week, and I will hopefully see you all for drives. Bye!